Hi, Rick Crossland with A Player Advantage here. We're going to talk about today as a topic that's near and dear to the hearts and minds of virtually every CEO and business leader out there, and that's hitting your earnings objectives. Now, as you think about this, hitting an earnings objective is fundamentally the bottom line of the business, probably the most important business metric we have. As you think about hitting that, I'd like you to think about kind of a building block approach to this, with all those blocks being your key leaders on your team that have to deliver. As you think about delivering on results, delivering on commitments, and you think about the people on your team, I'd like you to think of them almost by face. Who's on your team? Who are those people who are going to be committed, who are going to deliver those results? Who are those people who are aligned so that all of those building blocks meet the larger target? And thirdly, as the inevitable challenges and obstacles come up, who are those people who are going to be resourceful and resilient and deliver on those commitments? Well, if you're like me, I call those folks A players. Those are the ones that literally you can take their results to their bank. By the way, they have great attitudes, they're aligned 100% with your organizational objectives. Now, as you think about that, you might have popped into mind, who doesn't meet that on your team? Who are those non-A players who you are concerned about them being on board? Are they actually going to deliver the results you need to hit your organization's objectives? Now, your case of these B and C players is actually quite straightforward, but also very challenging, right? You really have two choices here. Your first choice is to coach those people up to A player performance. Now, that's easier said than done. Typically, in the case of a CEO or a leader, you might want to get some help. Why? You might have been working with these people for some time and they need some outside stimulus to actually bring them up to that performance level. So that's one way, is to coach those people up to higher performance. Again, typically some outside influence can be very helpful, new perspective, new tools to help that person achieve performance. And that is doable, particularly with a B player. Now, of course, in a fast-growing organization, you're going to also have to add in A players. In many cases, just like a sports team, if a better player on the outside exists, you need to be able to target and bring those people in and vet that your new players are A players to help you achieve those performances. So again, as you think about being a CEO, as you think about being a business leader, really the ultimate step is to hit your earnings targets and do that consistently. And your fundamental tool that you have there is your great team. And so it's critical everybody on that team is functioning as an A player. Rick Crossland with A Player Advantage. We'll be back soon.